Today I'm going to be comparing two different volumizing products. I received both of these products at the International Beauty Show in New York that I went to a couple weeks ago. They were both recommended to me. I asked and I kind of got them as free samples, but also I kind of asked questions about them beforehand. So that's what we're going to do. So the first product we're going to be looking at is this Toppik hair fattener. It's their Toppik hair fattener advanced thickening serum. This one I've used a couple times already, and I'm kind of like on the fence about it. I'm not really sure. The other one is this OriginalMineral Atonic thickening spritz. I've used this one once on my wet hair, and I didn't really see a difference, but we'll give it a shot today. So I'm going to look at the positive and negatives of both of them, and kind of do like side by side. I'm going to do half my head with the Toppik and the other half with the OriginalMinerals Atonic. I'm going to use it on my wet hair and see how that feels, and then I'm going to blow dry it upside down and see how that goes. Comparison wise, the Toppik full size, it only comes in the one size. It is $20.99 Canadian. You can buy it online from their website. There's 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters in this bottle, and it comes out in like a serum sort of almost liquid, not really liquid. It feels nice and it's not oily or greasy, which with some hair fattening products, like I find it happens. I really like it. It's really lightweight. It's really nice. And then we have the OriginalMinerals. This one comes in two sizes. It is in the United States, so their prices are in USD, but I just did the conversion on a calculator. So they have a regular size, which is 8.4 fluid ounces. That's $34.57 Canadian, and then you have to pay shipping to get it here, because I've tried looking and I can't see anywhere that sells it in store, whereas this one I also know we have it at Sally's and we have it at Cosmoprof, I believe, but yeah, they do sell this like in Canada in stores, in beauty stores. Sorry, so the full-size one is 8.4 fluid ounces, and it's $34.57. And they have the mini one, which is this one. It's 1.7 fluid ounces, and it comes to $14.59 Canadian. And this one it's a spray. It has a little bit less slip than the Toppik one. And this one has a really nice smell. It's like a very fruity smell, whereas this one kind of doesn't really have any smell to it. But yeah, so for the amount that you're getting in either, you use less of this one than this, I find. This you have to spray a lot more times. We'll talk more about that later. So on either of the products, they have kind of an explanation of what they're meant to do. So this Toppik one, it says it's a concentrated keratin formula with essential nutrients, which maximizes every hair strand, instantly creating noticeably fuller, thicker hair, and it's safe for color-treated hair. So the keratin in it is helping rebuild your cuticle. Keratin is really important for if you have damaged hair or if you have any like dry hair. It really helps with that. So I would suggest this if you have a lot of that over the spray. And this one, it's said to be on wet or dry. The OriginalMinerals, it's saying it's a setting spray. Is a must for blow drying and heat styling. The formulation contains lily pilly, a native Australian antioxidant that adds volume to hair to increase body. Aloe vera adds shine without weighing the hair down. So this one, again, has a little bit more natural stuff to it. Looking at the ingredients, they're kind of a mixture of both minerals and natural for both products. Neither one's claiming to be more natural than the other, so that's kind of irrelevant in this case, I guess. The main difference I'm seeing in the descriptions is this one is saying that it adds volume and increases body, whereas this one is, it's saying it's fuller and thicker. to me that kind of sounds like this goes more into the like onto the root area and adds the volume this way, whereas this is actually affecting the hair shaft itself. The directions on each, for the Toppik one, it has directions. The OriginalMinerals actually doesn't have directions on it, and even neither online. So the Toppik says apply serum to damp or dry hair, massaging in from roots to ends, leave in, don't rinse out, style as usual. Very simple instructions, easy enough to follow, easy to read. They're right in big bold letters right along here. So we'll try this on this side of my head. And then the OriginalMinerals doesn't have any instructions on their website or on the bottle. It didn't come in any box or anything. So I'm just going to use the same instructions as this. Apply it on my wet hair, kind of massage it in throughout, and see where that goes. So I will be back. Okay, so I'm back. I have wet my hair. I look like a poodle that got stuck in the rain because I never split my hair in the middle. So we are going to start with the Toppik, and I'm going to put it on this side of my head, roots to ends, so you'll see that. It doesn't suggest how much you should use, so I'm just going to go ahead and use like a quarter size. Just not very much. I'm just going to emulsify it in my hands, get like an even coat, and go in. And again, I'm only doing half my head. And I'm gonna just do like a before and after. So I'm gonna grab probably another 2 pumps. The first time I took 3. Just my hair is a little bit dry. I'll put that in. As I'm putting it in, I can already feel that it's, like, I can tell that it's thickening it. I don't know if there's per se a visual difference though. I do feel like as it gets into your hair, like I can feel the keratin portion of this one working. My hair is already feeling a lot smoother, sleeker and stuff. As for the other side, we are going to use the OriginalMinerals one. So again, like I said, it didn't come with instructions, so I'm kind of just going off of like professional opinion wise. Usually when I put sprays in the hair, I kind of do sections, spray it at the root. And like as you can see, like I'm using quite a bit of product, which for the amount that you're paying, this is what I was going to talk about. For the amount that you're paying, you do use a lot more of the OriginalMinerals than you do the serum, just because you're using like for each section, I'm using about 3 or 4 pumps, and then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to just kind of do like a mist over everything, and then rub it in. Doesn't taste very good. This one though, like, if you look, you can visibly see the volume on either side. I feel like the serum, because it's applied in a different way, manipulating the hair, I feel like the root volume is similar. Again, this is on damp hair. My hair dries pretty fast, so you can already see. But if you look, like, the hairs on this side, like, root-wise, the Volumizing Tonic is actually giving me more volume. So if I pull my head and kind of shake, you can see the volumizing tonic the volumizing serum has actually boosted a lot more than the original minerals. And on the ends too, like you can see how my ends look a lot thicker on this side, whereas this side's kind of like thin and wispy still at the ends. We can also do this where you put it into a ponytail, so you can see how there's kind of, it's a little bit thicker than what it was before, but not by much. Whereas this side, like, this is fairly bulky, and I can feel the thickness on this side compared to this. So again, this side is the Toppik, and this side is the OriginalMinerals. And I feel as I dry my hair, I may have put a little bit too much product on my roots. On the Toppik side, I can just feel it's a little bit heavy on the front. That can just be avoided by putting the product in a little bit differently. But we will give it a dry and see how they both look from there. Cool. So I'm going to use my wall blow dryer. It is a professional blow dryer. I bought it at a hair show a couple years ago. So I'm going to go full speed, full heat. I'm going to flip my head upside down. It's a cool trick if you want extra volume. So it'll see, you know, if we were to do like a volumized blow dry, which product would be better to use for that. So let's go. As I was blow drying, the OriginalMinerals almost felt like my hair was like very tacky, and like I didn't really like it. It makes my hair honestly feels kind of dry, and it doesn't look like, if you look at it, it's not as shiny as it could be. Again, it has the aloe vera in it, so it's claiming that it makes your hair shiny. However, like my mid shaft does look shiny, but the ends look very dull. Like you can see the shine in there, but they look dull as well. Now I do need a haircut, so that's on my fault. But I find that this serum, one, it's giving me a lot more volume at the root. It's giving me a lot more even volume, whereas this one is kind of like, you can see where I sprayed it, kind of like I have a section here that's more volumized than here, and then again back here, and I did down the center. So I feel like if you're not applying the product directly on it, again, it didn't tell you how to apply the product, so that is a manufacturing like defect sort of thing. I feel like if they were to tell me that, oh, you know, like you have to spray it evenly everywhere, which makes sense for a product that's in a spray bottle. However, it's not written anywhere how to use it, and it didn't really say if it was meant for the ends of your hair or not. So kind of going based off of, you know, my general knowledge of these products, I would say that this one kind of dulls out your hair, so you need to use a second product on top. Whereas this serum, and I do have blonde in this side of my hair, so it's a little bit more damaged. But the shine on this side is a lot more of a natural shine. You can see the shine line there. But I also feel like the ends of my hair are a lot more smoothed out. Again, this could be because of the keratin in it, because keratin is a protein that helps fix your hair. So I would say, like, overall, they're both good products. They do what they claim to do. I'm going to go and just kind of smooth this out, and then I will come back to tell you what I think about it and final conclusion thoughts. So, I just kind of parted my hair where I normally part it. Final thoughts. I honestly, of the two, I think the Toppik is the better product. The Original Minerals one worked well. It did what it said it would do. I just feel like it was very drying on my hair. Now this could be because of the alcohol content in it. Alcohol is like the second ingredient. Alcohol is known to dry out quickly. Now because it's a setting spray, it may not be meant to be used in the way that I used it. However, there was no instructions, so I don't have any other knowledge than that. But of the two, I say Toppik wins. It did what it said. The keratin in it really helped smooth out my hair. I feel like this side of my head feels a lot smoother, and I feel like the volume would last more on this side, because with this serum, as I was blow drying, it became almost like, not goopy, but like you can feel that there's product in your hair, but it's not heavy. It's just, you can feel the volume in it after it's been blow drying. Whereas on this side, it kind of almost feels like a hairspray, whereas like if I touch my hair and like I play with it throughout the day, that the product's gonna come out, which is not good. So Toppik is number one. I think it's good for the amount that you pay for like $20. You get a lot of product, and like I didn't use very much. And I've used this a couple times, and they're still like pretty well a full bottle in there. There's no alcohol in here. There's a lot of oils. I'm seeing castor oil, jojoba seed oil, which is a really good product for your hair. A lot of people use that. Germ oil, or wheat germ oil, sorry. And of course, like any product, there's a bunch of ingredients that I can't pronounce. However, I do think that this, of the two, is the best. Price-wise, availability-wise, it's good that they're a Canadian company. We don't have a lot of Canadian companies that are doing really good things. But if you're looking for a really good volumizing serum to put in your hair before you blow dry or whatever, I feel like the Toppik one would be good for you. Between the two, so those are my thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns, cries of anguish, and I'll see you all in the next video.